Hey guys, Justin here from Barbell Kingz. Coming into our Wednesday here, we're gonna get a good workout. We got a sumo deadlifts, we got push-ups, and we got rows. Now, as I said before, the only reason I'm doing push-ups is because I can't overhead press. If you'd like to overhead press or substitute this push-up here for another press exercise, that's totally fine. In fact, that's what I would be doing if I wasn't limited. All right, you guys ready to have some fun? All right, I got the rock I'm going to be using, the stone back there, is the one I'm going to be using. I'm going to show you up here first, real quick, just because it might be hard to see back there. The sumo deadlift is targeting your hamstrings and your glutes. And your stance, you're going to be wider than the weight, wider than shoulder width, I should say. And then you're here, you're coming up. You ready? See if I can get a couple for you. So I keep my toes pointed out, probably about 15, 20 degrees as I'm going down. Another thing you want to make sure you do is keep your back tight. I'll have to make a video sometime about deadlifts, just going over deadlifts in general, because deadlifts are probably one of the biggest exercises that get fucked up and then people get hurt. I've been one of them. But you want to keep your upper back tight, come down. Sumo's a little easier not to fuck up, I feel like, just because of where the weight is. If you're rounding your back and, first sign, if you're feeling any pain in your lower back from doing it, you're doing it wrong. I guess that's about it. Next, we're going to jump into push-ups. You guys remember how to do them? I don't know. Oh, see how far the camera's over. I don't know about you guys, but it makes a big difference to me going somewhere to train versus just training at home. When I was a kid, I'd lift in the basement. It was more for fun, more than anything. It wasn't serious. When I got older, it wasn't until like 18 that I started taking lifting a little more seriously and wanting to know more about how it works. And originally when I first started lifting, it was all for the mental health benefits. And I can't tell you enough. Working out outside, there's maybe a handful of gyms my whole life that I've been able to work outside with, like taking the weights outside. It's a whole nother level. You get the vitamin D from the sun, you get the endorphins, especially if you get some buddies with you, get a group of people to work out outside. Can't beat that. It's one of the best. All right, last but certainly not least, we have the king of all back exercises, the bent over row. I'm going to be using this stone here. What you're going to do is you're going to be, just like with the rear delt flies, you want to be parallel. I've done bent over rows two different ways. I've done them completely parallel, bam. I've done them at probably like a almost straight up. And either way, as long as you're pulling and you're working those lats, you're fine. I've even gone as far as using you can change your grip from a supinated grip to a pronated grip or vice versa. I used to do them supinated, and I would feel more muscle activation in my lats when I would do it that way. Typically, a lot of your movements in life, carry over to real life, are going to be overhand. Not too many times you'll be pulling something underhand. Most of the time you'll be pulling it overhand. This specific time, I'm going to be trying to go as parallel as possible. I feel like I get a lot more lat and then upper back as well, doing it that way. Let's take a look. Got a stone here. Oh, he's heavy. Just like that. All right, that's it for today, guys. Hope you had fun. Following up on what I was saying about lifting outside with your friends, I think there's a lot to be said about the environment in which you lift in, and like in my last videos, I was talking about the mind-muscle connection. The human psyche is really incredible, and I'm not gonna get into it, otherwise this will turn into a TED Talk or something crazy. But you gotta know what environment is helping you reach your goals. And getting out here and training outside, that's the shit right there.